Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you successful email campaigns that you could start sending as follow-up emails. These emails ensure that your prospect is properly followed up and that they later buy the product as they go through the mails. So without further ado, let's email will be delivering your lead magnet to them and telling them why you're here and what they can expect. Okay, so first of all, you have to fulfill the promise that you give to them. Maybe you've told them, I'm going to give you this ebook for free. Okay, so you have to deliver that lead magnet to them, then introduce yourself properly. You can do these three together, or you could separate it, because there's a case where it might not necessarily be a lead magnet that you give them. Maybe they've already gotten access to it as soon as they clicked on the opt-in form. So you could just introduce yourself, tell them who you are, make yourself stand out as an authority, okay, and tell them what they can expect. So this is the first email. This first email is meant to help you build trust and build authority. Now moving on to the second kind of email. Let's assume you're teaching them email marketing. So you have to tell them the problem they have. You tell them because you've not been using email marketing in your business. You've been losing lots of customers. Let them see the problem, let them know that they have the problem, and let them know why it's actually important that they solve that problem. Now, you're not selling anything to them yet, you're just making them aware of the problem they have. So we call this stage the awareness stage. Okay, so now the third email, you have to create empathy to the problem by sharing your own story. You have to tell them the truth is that people love story. I've always said that storytelling sells. Now make them see that it's not just them that is experiencing this, because before you stated the problem, now tell them how you also went through that problem, and at the same time you give them a soft recommendation of the solution that got you out of your problem. Okay, so all this is to create emotions. So we're going to be using storytelling to create emotions, empathy, which is still the same thing as you. All these things is just to build their trust and to let them expect more emails from you and all that. They'll be looking forward to your emails. Now this is the third thing. Let's move on to the fourth one. So at this point, you are going to introduce the solution to them, which is your affiliate product, how it helped you. Remember that you shared your story with them before. Now you remind them again how it helped you and how it can help them get away from that problem, because all these things, now you made them aware of their problems and they know that they actually have to deal with it because of your second email. You've told them your story. Now you tell them the solution to the problem and how it helped you and how we can also help them too. So affiliates end the process here, and after that they don't send emails to these people again, it just ends here. But that's not how it works. Okay, this is just the introductory phase. So moving on to the fifth email, which you're meant to send, you tell them why you picked that solution, because normally there might be various alternatives. Let's assume you're promoting, you can see what I put here, why you picked Coke over Pepsi, or why you picked Get Response over Aweber, or why you picked ClickFunnels over Builderall. You just have to show them why should it be this one. What is the unique thing that this product provides me with that other products can't provide for me, you get. So like I said, you tell them why you picked that solution over the other product. Now moving on to the fifth email, let me name this stage is the comparison stage, because they might be saying there are other alternatives, why should I pick this one? Get them over that objection. Now moving on to the sixth email, prove your solution is the best. People want to see that this thing you're actually promoting works. They want to see social proof. They want to see testimonials from others. Now, in the case where maybe people have not used your product, you have not made so many sales and all that, show them the results that this thing you're selling has brought to you. Okay, but it's also good to add testimonials from others, because people just want to see that this thing is working. So prove that your solution is the best, and you do this with your customer testimonials, with the results the product has brought to you. People want to see when other people are testifying that, oh, I bought this your course, it made me 100k. Even if you don't have those kind of things, show them that you implemented this email marketing strategy, or you implemented this Facebook ad strategy. It brought you 100,000 naira in sales. Show them your dashboard that shows the sales. This is what people want to see. This is what will make them buy from you. Now, the seventh email. Let me label this one. Social proof. You have to overcome the objections of your prospect. Definitely, there will be questions that they have, that there are always questions that a prospect has before they buy a product. Okay, you have to overcome those objections. I'm going to you have to overcome the objections of every prospect, because anyone that is going to buy a question definitely has questions for you, questions that will make the person rethink the process of buying the product. Just like when I said something in email 5, the comparison part is also part of an objection. Now, coming to the questions, let me show you some examples. One of the questions a prospect asks you is this real? So people, especially if you're promoting a course, is this thing a scam? Is it real? Show them that it is real. This can even be an email subject by itself, an email headline, and give them reasons why that product, give them reasons to believe that that thing you're selling is actually real and it's not a scam. Then another question they can ask is, will it work for a beginner like me? Show them that it works both for beginners, for experts, for intermediates, people that have little or no knowledge about the product. Then one of the last questions you can ask is there any other thing I'll pay for after this? I've received so many questions like that. Like, are there any upsells? Let them know. There are questions that your prospects have. Answer those questions in your email. So I say here that if there's anything in your prospect's mind that is left unanswered, they won't buy, because they want to know the answer to that question. So this part is just about overcoming objections. Now, moving on to the 8th email. What are they going to get? I believe that when you were introducing the solution, you must have mentioned these things before. You must have mentioned what they are going to get, but you have to keep on reminding them about what they are going to get, and also introduce the bonuses. Sometimes people will just buy products just because of the bonuses they are going to get, not really because they want the product, but because of the bonuses that comes with the purchase of the product. So you must always add bonuses. So in that 8th email, tell them what they are going to get. Tell them what they are going to get once they purchase your product, and also give them bonuses that will help them to want to buy your product. And always ensure that the bonuses are related to the product you're selling, not just any type of bonus. Reasons to ask. Now, scarcity is always good when you want to sell. You need to show these people that, oh, there's no time, I don't have time. Okay, there's no time. So you let them know that they should take action now, or the offer, maybe you are going to take away the bonuses after 24 hours. So if they don't buy now, they are not going to get the bonuses. Just give them reasons to take immediate action. So the 10th email, You tell them this offer is closing forever, though it's not closing forever. Okay, this is just to increase the urgency and the scarcity. Okay, just to make them act now. So these are basically 10 successful email campaigns that if you use it for your follow-up, you definitely see results. Excuse me, you definitely gain conversions. All right. So one thing I've noticed is that after sending 10 emails or something, most affiliates will just end the process there. They are not going to email that list anymore. They just abandon that list. But that's not how it's meant to be. Even after selling them your product, you can still come. Don't always come to sell products to them because they will get tired of you. Okay, after this set of promotions to them, you can come later on with value emails. Okay, value emails that are still in the same niche. That email should not be promoting whatever you were selling before, but it should be related to that thing you were selling before. Then later on, you can send a promotional emails, but always mix value with your promotions. Don't just promote. Always mix value with it. So I think this is basically the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more of these kinds of videos, leave a comment down below.
Alright. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to drop a link in the description below that shows a video of how one of my friends was able to make $60,000 in 7 days with the power of email marketing. So that video is down in the description in case you want to watch it. Thank you, and do well to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video.